Hello.
We're back.
We have
It's us.
returned.
Welcome back to the third stall, the
Yeah,
cleanest stall.
correct.
It is us, your girls. We're bi-coastal. Well, you know what?
I'll say, wait, multi-regional?
I'm in a way, I am,
Right.
in a way, I am on a coast, just not
Well,
the
yes.
shout out Lake Michigan.
Yeah, we love Lake Michigan.
It's our little middle of the country ocean.
This is true.
Trust me, me when I
Just
lie.
as rough and dangerous. Just as rough and dangerous as the sea.
Yeah. Don't move
Absolutely.
here. Don't move here. It's scary. We have an ocean.
Anyway, anyway.
Lord Jesus.
Oh,
An-
gosh.
Anyways, y'all already know what it is. We've got Donovan in New York, killing it as per usual. And me in Chicago, Kyra, also killing it as per
As
usual.
usual. Exactly.
And our third co-host, the zit that's growing on my cheek.
Girl, that you literally can't see
I
unless you point it out.
I can see it.
Girl.
Anyways, girl.
Anyways, welcome back. This is the type of time we're on this week. A little thought starter, bell ringer, opener moment. What's your favorite word? Or like favorite words? Plural.
So like fuck.
Period.
But also I've really been loving the word auspicious as of late.
Very spooky. Sent a shiver down my
Yeah.
spine. I love
Dude,
that.
like I've been loving nothing more than referring to everything as auspicious. Like like I love speaking in cryptic little riddles and being
Answer
like
my
I have
riddle 3. Answer my riddles 3 and you can get past.
anyone who's texted me in the last like 2 weeks unfortunately has had to pay like a troll toll as I'm like speaking
I
in
mean, as
riddles.
they should.
See, the problem is people keep texting me after 9 p.m. And typically after 9 p.m., I've ripped the Benjamin more times than I would like to admit. And
Fair.
so it's just,
Yeah.
you're talking to me, but you're not at the same time.
It's your aura that they're speaking to, not necessarily you.
We can call it that.
Right. That was the best word I can come up with. I don't know. Yeah, that's close enough.
Dude, it's just like this is real and also this is me. And I'm
This is who I want to
exactly,
be.
you know, you feel me.
Yeah.
Disney, please don't copyright us.
Actually, speaking of which, total sidetrack. I'll get to my words later. Did you see the Camp Rock reboot?
I really did. Uh, My family and I would like just like our privacy at this time.
And on top of that, the Cheetah Girls reboot.
See, who are they doing this for?
A great question.
Who are they doing this for? You know
Because
what?
millennials and elder Gen Z, as a collective, we are not happy
We're
about
also
these
most of us are
moves.
like boycotting Disney.
Right.
Ugh, girl. First of all, at least with the Cheetah Girls casting, it's biblically accurate. You know what I mean?
Fair. But at the same time, like it needs to give more Cheetah-licious. I'm scared that it'll be I'm acting like I'm the audience, but like quite yeah. Like let me put my tie on for this. But like it'll be too like yassified, for lack of a better word. Like it's not gonna give that same I don't know, there was such like a vibe and a look, and also considering it was the 2000s and early 2010s that movie originally came out, like that era alone is so recognizable and iconic,
Mhm.
and trying to translate at least that kind of energy, or however they decide to make this new rebooted energy. I'm kinda curious what route they go, because 'cause I'm like, yeah.
Look, I love an early aughts slash 2010s revival. I
Mhm.
actively dress like I did 10 years ago, so it's not
Yeah.
exact like, I was never out of style, I was just waiting for style to catch back up.
Period.
Although I'm never wearing skinny jeans again. However,
No, I refuse. That
uh,
is one thing I refuse to wear again.
yeah, I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
I'm grown. I don't like trying to pull my pants up to take 5 minutes and some
Yeah.
sweat.
Yeah.
It just the Camp Rock one is what's really gagging me because, like, are the Jonas Brothers poor? Like,
Wait, are they the only ones that are coming back?
it appears to be
Now that I'm
from
thinking, I'm like, I didn't see Demi in it. I didn't see Allison in it. I didn't see
well,
who's the lady that played Demi's mom? Wasn't she also in Wizards of Waverly Place?
I feel like I saw her in the trailer.
Interesting.
That being said, though, they can't bring Dummy back. She's not brand safe anymore. Like, she admitted out loud to being on heroin at one point. Disney's never taking her back.
Well, the Jonas Brothers haven't exactly been
Yeah, but mama, the purity rings.
right.
You feel me? And they're not gonna have Allison
Right.
Stoner on there because she's a lesbian. Like, they got rid of all of the DEI hires.
That did you see Monique Coleman at like this Disney? I don't know. Seemed like a concert of some sort. It was her, Dorinda,
Yeah.
and I think Allison Stoner. And
Drew
I'm like,
Seeley was also in that hoe.
Drew, Drew Seeley. Oh,
What?
Drew Seeley.
You just got a flush. Did you?
Back then, not now, but back then. His voice still sounds the same.
You know, it does. I think my favorite fun fact about him that I'm 90% positive is true is that he's the singing voice for Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. I think that's true.
Okay.
If it's not true, sorry, but I think it's true. I feel like I read that somewhere.
Let me check,
Could you
because
imagine I'm
I
wrong and I
would
just said
be
that was
intrigued.
Can you imagine I said that? I'm wrong as hell, but I said it was such gusto. Or is it Jesse McCartney? No.
I have no idea who this man is.
Am I
So the
tripping there?
singing voice for Alvin was Ross Bagdasarian
No.
Jr.
Alvin.
Simon is Steve Vining, and Theodore is Janice Carmen.
That can't be true. This
I
must
feel
be oldies.
wait, you know what? It says wait, hold on, what? To the classic 1980s animated series and later Alvin and the Chipmunks 2015 television show. Mm,
When? They're skipping over the 2007 live action.
that's exactly what I just typed in. Okay. It's still saying this Ross man. You know what? In our universe, it is Drew Seeley.
You know what? Me when I make shit up. Me when I just talk
It's
out.
the Mandela effect.
Dude, well, surely it must be because I also thought that the front man from Rage Against the Machine was dead as hell, but he's alive. And I also said that with such confidence. And Tyler was like, literally, what are you talking about? Like, like that man is alive. And I was like, no way. And then I Googled it and it turns out
He's alive and well.
like super alive and well. Actually,
Um,
turns out Rage Against the Machine did in fact headline pitch or Riot Fest like within the last decade.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say last year. I was actually like, "Wait, what?"
No. Last year was Blink-182, Weezer, and Green Day.
Oh, period. That's a good lineup.
Girl, when I tell you I was watching Weezer play the entire Blue album front to back, having the time of my goddamn life.
I know that's right.
Dude, if Weezer has no fans, I'm dead. And I'm sick of Gen Alpha and younger Gen Z trying to act like Weezer is cringe. You will not
You know
Nickelback
what?
Weezer.
I don't know if it's us getting older or what, but I've been really wanting to just, like, go see the bands that I loved when I was younger well, still love, but also just, like, really like, I really wanna go see Barbara Streisand.
I think you should.
Like, I know
You
that's
were
way off, but, like
I really wanna go see the bands of yore, like Barbara Streisand.
No, but, like, I went to go see Death Cab for Cutie.
Yes.
Love them.
Love them.
Loved it. Had a wonderful time. I also, with my mom, saw Hot Milk,
Oh,
that, British punk band,
yeah.
and she actually introduced me to them, and I was like, "Where did you find them?" She was like, "Oh, you know." I was like, "No, I don't." It's like, they're a new band. I don't like, "How did you find this?" Um, and oh, the child is awoken.
Oh,
The
Jesus
orange
Christ.
child is awake. Please let me record. Oh, I think he just wants to lay next to me,
Well, that's wholesome.
or he's trying to figure out how to lay next to me. Oh, okay. He laid on my hairbrush. Anywho, I've seen some bands. I really want to see 5 Seconds of Summer again. Last
Mhm.
time I saw them, it was when they were on tour with One Direction. So it's been a while. But also, I want to see the girls. Like, I want to see Miss Barbara.
Right.
You know, I want to see. I was gonna say Patty LaPone, but we canceled her.
Well,
Um,
did we? What did she do?
well, she said some mad shady stuff about my God, what is her name? Iconic black woman Broadway opera singer. Oh, I feel so bad for not for forgetting her name. Um, Patty LuPone Beef. Audra McDonald. She was in a bunch of stuff. I mean, they've both kind of been in the same like a revival of plays anyway. But she
They
said some really problematic stuff and just like really shady stuff about Audra. And everybody was like, yeah, no, girl, you're canceled.
Damn.
Um, so Miss Patty is off the plate. But I would love to see Miss Barbara.
You know who I would really love to see again, actually? And if I play my cards right and bully my
Hmm.
boyfriend into doing what I want, it's possible.
Hmm.
I would love to see Pierce the Veil again. I
Oh.
They're headlining Sunday of Riot Fest this year. And part of me is like, you know what, I just need to take the L considering I'm gonna have to work bright early Monday morning.
Hmm.
But also part of me is like, you know, they told me think about it while I did. And I don't wanna feel it
Right.
anymore.
Right.
I know he's dead, so they can't have a full reunion, but I would love in our lifetime to see a One Direction reunion tour.
Me too.
And I would
Me
really
too.
prefer that it's 30 plus.
I agree. I agree. Like, leave it to us. Leave it
Yeah.
to the ones who were there.
And you have to take a quiz before you can buy a ticket. Cause I'm sick of this shit.
You have to send in photos, you have to put in an application,
Yeah,
all of it.
you have to like send in one of your like Stan account tweets if you like you like maybe you grew up in poverty
Yeah.
so you couldn't afford to go to a show.
Yep.
So like
The
you
poster,
could
like, pictures of your room.
yeah, like or your
Yeah.
Tumblr or something
Mhm.
or like calling somebody out their name on Twitter or
Yeah.
like
Or the
bullying
fan
them
fiction that you wrote
or
on
like
Tumblr.
when or like after the fan fiction. It has to be saved in
Mhm.
your Wattpad.
Matter of fact, you have to take a screenshot. You know, like how some websites have a member since whatever date? Take a
Mhm.
screenshot of that from your Wattpad.
Yes. Okay, or for my Chicago girlies, you have to, because it's still active. The group is still active. Nobody posts in it anymore, but it is still there. The Chicago Directioners Facebook group. You have to take a screenshot of you being in that bitch. Because I was there. I was there.
Are you
Some of my
still
best.
there?
Dude, I am still in there. Dude, we made like a separate Facebook group for like those of us who actually liked each other. We're all still friends to this day.
Oh, I love that.
Matter of fact, girl, I got a crossover photo for you.
Oh,
While I'm
oh,
looking this up,
girl.
what's your favorite word? Because trust, we will circle back
Girl,
to.
my favorite word is cattywampus.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
I love a whimsical word.
You just stay playing in my face, bro, and I don't understand why. Like,
Cattywampus, why not?
and
I
what
like
the hell?
old, like, whimsical words. Troglodyte, you know,
Like that.
trollop.
I like that one.
Um, Tupsickery. Um, you know.
I'm about to get a fucking call. Like, first you text me a couple hours ago about getting fucking bangs, and now you're
Yeah,
talking.
I was gonna like
No, I'm sick of this shit. Kick me off the show. What are you talking about? Hey, I'm gonna get bangs. Also, my favorite word is cattywampus.
cattywampus. Yeah, I
God damn
love
it.
that. I also love like a good onomatopoeia moment. So like a kerplunk or
Okay.
something like, you know, um, yeah, thump, thunk, something of the sort.
Yeah. You know,
Um,
I love an onomatopoeia that like you just can't spell.
yeah.
Where
The
it's like
what would what?
the essence of a word.
Yeah.
Like dum. Like how would you spell that? You can't.
Don't DOUMP.
So
Don't
dumb.
don't
See, but
don't
like where the tongue hits the teeth when you say that, it's kind of giving like THDOUM.
don't don't
Dum.
don't. Well, folks, we're playing Mad Libs today.
Yeah, we are. Dude, the girls are off duty. Also,
um,
so
we
this is
need
the
a good
cross.
laugh, a good giggle.
This is the
Oh my
crossover.
gosh.
So
Oh
Kaylee,
wow.
Hilda, Taylor, and I were all in that Chicago Directioners Facebook group.
Wow. I love that for y'all.
Never let your childlike spirit die.
Never. Never lose your shine. Truly.
I won't, girl. I sweat a lot. I'm always shiny.
I have oily skin.
Don't you
It'll
worry
never leave
about
me.
it.
It'll never leave me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm opening my Mad Libs. Um, all right.
Wait, you just like have Mad Libs?
Oh,
Like you
it's a
just
website, girl. Let me send it to you.
girl, I'm about to say, like, let me get ready to pull this uh, so that way I can I love it here.
Right?
Oh God
Would you
bless.
like to go first?
Like in saying the words or in like
Mm-hmm.
picking this yeah. You just let me
Okay.
know what
Oh, I was
function
gonna
it is.
say I'm gonna let you pick the category and I'll pick the story. So
Let's
like we have
do
adventure, animal, food, general, health, holiday, kids, music, travel.
ooh, let's do health.
Health, okay. Period.
Why not?
Okay. Okay, give me a verb.
Sprint. Wait, stop. Why are you
Okay,
laughing already?
it's not even showing me the story. It's just like giving me verb, verb, noun, verb. Like,
Okay,
but
Brian.
sprint, okay. I need another verb.
um, jingle. Like your keys. Like jingle.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
a
figuring
noun.
let me not come out the gate just like on like
Girl, it's our
immediate.
show. Why not?
You know what? You're so right. A noun,
Yeah.
a person, place, or a thing. A cat.
Okay. Another verb.
Fight.
A plural noun. Two plural nouns.
Okay, so for the first one, bees, and for and for the second one, uh, uh, cigarettes.
Okay, I need a singular noun.
Red Bull.
A color plural.
A color plural.
So like whites, pinks, reds.
Okay. I've literally never ever heard somebody say it like that.
Me either, but I'm just assuming that's what they mean.
Blues.
Blues? Okay, and give me another one.
If I say whites, it feels racially charged. But I'm gonna say it though.
Okay, whites.
Not for the
A
racial.
number.
75.
Another give me three verbs.
Slap.
Mm-hmm.
Argue.
Argue and one more.
Fist.
Wait, a verb? Oh, okay.
Dude, that's just what came to
Right.
mind.
Right.
Dude,
Correct.
I'm really
An-
I'm,
right. Another number.
12.
Okay. Another verb and then an adjective.
Um, Steal.
Okay.
And an adjective is a describing word.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I saying this like I've never okay. Beautiful.
Okay. Let's go mad. All right. How to do your laundry. In order to do your laundry, you first have to sprint your clothes. When you have Jingle, the cat machine, okay, take your time not to fight any items that may be gross. Separate your bees from your cigarettes and then load the Red Bull machine. Make sure not to mix the blues with the whites. Set temperature to 75 and begin the cycle. After that is finished, slap your clothes and argue them in the dryer. Set the temperature and fist the dryer. After about 12 minutes, it should be complete. Now, all you have to do is steal your clothes and you're all set. Beautiful laundry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Don't forget to fist your dryer. Whew. That tore me up.
There we go. Gotta do your laundry, folks.
That's exactly how I do it.
As you
Is it
should.
is it not how everyone else does it?
That is how it's done.
Period. We're crafting you can buy our book. We're crafting stories.
Here are thoughts.
Dude, click the link in bio first. Dude,
Oh my gosh.
dude, I needed this.
Oh my gosh.
Lord.
Um,
Okay, girl.
I
What
think for the category I want, I'm gonna do adventure.
work? Okay.
Hmm.
Give me a place.
Oregon.
Give me a person's name.
Jebediah.
Okay. An adjective.
Auspicious.
Period. Imagine if I could spell. Um, a noun.
Mm, train.
Another noun.
Plane.
Two adjectives.
Big and crusty.
One more noun, please.
um, river.
Work. A number.
42.
Another noun.
Journal.
A food.
Quiche.
I forget how quickly my face responds for me.
You're just like, okay.
And lastly, a verb.
um, nay-naying.
How how would you spell that?
I
You
think
know,
it's Naeing.
verb for sure. Okay.
Right, right, right.
I went to the beach in Oregon today with Jebediah. We
Mhm.
had an auspicious time. We first built a train and then we ran around in the plane for a little while. The water was a bit big. The sun was very crusty. So,
Right?
so, so we made sure to wear a lot of river. We spent 42 hours there. At the end of the day, we treated ourselves to a journal and had quiche for dinner. I definitely want to
Okay.
go back to the beach again, but next time I want to be nene-ing.
Period.
The sun was very
Yeah.
crusty.
The sun was very crusty and the water was very big.
So we wore a lot of River.
We did wear a lot of River, and it
Did
just
I?
be like that sometimes.
I feel like
It
I'm
really
having
does. Oh
oh
my
my,
gosh. Why does my neck hurt?
I don't know.
Girl. Okay, what category would you like next?
Uh, let's do music.
Okay. Oh, there's only one for music. Okay. Give me a noun, please.
Frog.
A food.
Fried rice.
Okay. Plural noun. Three plural nouns.
Jesus. Cans.
Mm-hmm.
Pens.
Mm-hmm.
Women.
An adjective.
Gorgeous.
Period. A nonsense word.
A nonsense word.
I've never heard. Okay.
Well, girl, what the hell was the first word you said was your favorite today?
Oh, cattywampus.
Yeah, throw that in there. What the fuck? You still
Cattywampus. Okay. An adjective.
skinny.
Period. A noun.
Restaurant.
A plural noun.
Smiskies.
A part of the body, plural.
Teeth.
Um, person in room.
Let's do
Cake.
cake. Let's do cake.
She's very much a person. Oh, enter an animal.
Shit. Kiwi. Dog.
Dog. Plural noun.
Birds.
Part of the body,
N-
singular.
knee.
Plural noun.
Slippers.
An adverb.
Begrudgingly.
A plural noun.
Pills. I don't know.
And a singular noun.
Scrunchy.
Okay.
See, this is how we keep our minds ready. This is how we keep
Right?
our intelligence up.
Peak.
There
All
is
right.
no
So this is a concert review.
word.
Throughout last night's Frog, the cheering from the performance of Pearl Fried Rice was so deafening you had to hold your cans over your pens. Many well-known women are calling it calling it the gorgeous concert of the decade. For their opening number, the band played their hit song Cattywampus, followed by their skinny rendition of I Can't Get No Restaurant. Then, as a tribute to the Beatles, they played several Smiskies from the hit album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Teeth Club Band. Oh, girl. Unfortunately, unfortunately, throughout the performance, the lead singer, Cake, period, moved about the stage like a caged dog, singing at the top of her singing at the top of her birds, giving this critic a terrible knee ache. However, the concert ended with the audience standing on their slippers and applauding begrudgingly, forcing the group to come back for 3 pills before the scrunchie finally came down. You know, Cake, I always knew you had it in you.
Dude, you had that dog in you.
She really had that dog in her.
Running around like a caged dog. Mind you, she's
But it's fine.
harassing y'all because you aren't in the FaceTime that we have before we record.
Right.
This creature, for those of us
Mhm.
watching on YouTube, really glad my background is clean. That rules.
She's
Climbing
not
and
good at all.
crawling all over me and my desk, and now here she is asleep, and she gets a tribute to her in the episode, and she's not even awake to hear it.
She's like, "You know what? Imma clock out for now."
Ungrateful.
Girl, what a time. What a
I,
concert review.
excellent work by the women.
Kate
Many,
had that don't many well-known women,
yeah, there are many such cases.
many of the sort in this I love a skinny rendition.
Yeah, right.
A
I'm gonna
skinny
start.
rendition is fabulous.
I'm gonna
Add that
start.
to the vocab. Write that
It's
down.
it's a skate.
It's a skinny rendition. You know what? What if that's the new, like, reheating the nachos? It's a skinny rendition.
Y'all, get in on the ground floor. Get in before everybody else.
I'm not reheating the nachos, I'm simply performing a skinny rendition.
I see, and did and will and have.
Clock it.
Clock gag it.
Yeah, I get which you know what's funny? I taught that to my Spanish teacher today because I was like, "Oh, that's gaggy, gag it." And he was like, "What does that mean?" And I said, "Oh, let me virtually hold your hand as I explain with this." He's like, "Okay, I know clock it, but like, what's gag it?" I was like, "Oh,
Dude, it's
let me tell you."
it's like when you pussy front so hard that like you got them gagged. Like,
See, and I did word it that way, and he was like, "Okay, now there's 4 other words that I need you to explain to me." And I said, "Right,
damn. Now,
right."
oh my god. See, next week when I have Spanish,
Mhm.
because this week we talked about romance books. So next week I'm gonna come up with a reason to like
Mhm.
bring up terms such as gagget and gaggy.
Or you could be like, "What are some, like, pop cultural terms I can make my Spanish, like,
Yeah,
take
like,
to the next level?"
is there a Spanish term for babying one's bangs? Pussy stunting.
Right, right.
Snatching wigs.
Yeah.
Collecting your people.
Trying to think what else would there be?
Like,
So, words. Words. We love
yeah,
words.
like how would you say like how would you say in Spanish? Like you put your foot in that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, how would you say that in Spanish? Besides, like, literally putting your foot in it. There's gotta be another way.
Yeah. Surely it's not so literal. Like
It's a 50-50 chance, I feel.
it really is.
Girl,
I'll
you
ask
know
another.
what? Okay. So, I think okay, so we can do I'll do one more on Mad Libs. I wanna see if there's a fan fiction insert.
Oh Jesus Christ. All right, pick a category.
Um, hmm, let's do we did adventure, we did health,
Oh my god, they have like
we
user
did
created stories? Native
mm,
American Mad Lib. That sounds scary.
that sounds problematic.
I feel like
Let's do holiday. Did we do
holiday.
holiday?
We have not done holiday.
Okay, period.
Period. Can I have two adjectives?
Um, soft and plump.
Work. Oh,
Right.
that's another one that we've gotta ask our tutors. Like, what is the Spanish equivalent of being like, "Work"?
Work, mama. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'll listen back to our podcast next week so that way I can remember to ask it. Two colors.
Gold and um red.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Mm,
come through Red Wedding, come through Game of Thrones.
right.
Might I have a noun, please?
Um, pearls or pearl? Does it say does it matter?
It's
Does it care?
singular.
Okay. Pearl.
An emotion.
Um, melancholy.
Two more nouns.
Wine glass.
Period.
Plate.
Period. Uh, an adjective.
Um, oh my gosh. Ruffled.
A verb.
Kneeled or kneeling.
An adjective.
Uh, oh, rusted.
Another noun.
Bulldozer.
You know what? Hell yeah. Can I have two plural nouns?
Nails and eyelashes.
Period. And then a singular noun?
Um, City Hall.
Yeah. Oh, why did I spell hall like that? That's not correct. Um, with all these damn adjectives, Jesus Christ. Can I have I'm just gonna knock all these out at once so I can stop asking you. Can I have one, two, three, four adjectives?
Four adjectives. Crusted.
Right on.
Um, dusted.
Yeah.
That's not really. That's not. Well, like I said, it's an adjective. Um, crinkled. And you said four.
Yeah, you got one more.
Um, bent.
A shape.
Octagon.
Wow, I wonder how this is gonna play into the story. Can I have a verb, please?
Um, ran.
And then three Plural nouns.
Oh my gosh. Um, rings, seats, guests.
Did you see this story through my glasses?
No, I'm literally looking at the fanfic Mad Libs right now.
Oh my god.
I found some.
So, this is called A Wedding to Remember.
Oh, period.
One sunny, soft afternoon, the big day
Oh.
finally arrived. The plump couple, dressed in gold and red, stood at the end of the pearl as their family and friends cheered. The ceremony was filled with melancholy as the officiant declared, I now pronounce ye wine glass and plate. And the couple sealed the deal with a ruffled kiss that made everyone kneeling in delight. At the reception, the rusted cake stole the show. It was shaped like a bulldozer
Okay.
and topped with nails. And
Okay.
the guests were so impressed, they yelled out, "Crusted City Hall." The highlight of the evening was the first dance. The couple twirled like eyelashes on the dance floor. Everyone
Okay.
joined in, forming an octagon around the happy pair. By the end of the night, even the dusted guests were up and ranning, whatever, running. They were up and running. We're conjugating here in real time.
Right.
Um, it was a crinkled day full of rings, laughter, and seats. As the couple left for their bent honeymoon, everyone waved their guests.
Guess.
Gag it.
Gag it. Um, that was a time.
Dude, like half of your stuff is like very on theme, and then half of it was just calling everyone fat and crusty.
Crusty dusted and rusted.
Crusty dusted, rusted, and plump.
Oh my gosh. Let me see. Okay, so I found a couple fanfic Mad Libs.
Oh, great.
Um, it's a very short list, but I'm just gonna pick one because there's no categories. Let me send you the link to the
There's
list.
there's so many levels
Um,
to this.
um, let me see. Let's try this one.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Okay. Okay, so these are some interesting prompts. So your name, or you can,
Crap.
or you could do another one if you want.
No, we'll use mine. I'm not scared. Unless I hope
Okay.
she doesn't. I hope. I hope this Mad Lib doesn't make me say a slur.
I don't think
Or
it will.
you never know with these freaks on the internet, bro.
That is true. The name of your date.
You know which Robert I like.
Okay. Robbie P. A gift or object you take with you.
A gift card. Yeah.
The color of his or her eyes. I'm assuming the date. What color eyes does he have?
They're hazel, no? What the fuck does he look like?
What does Robert Pattinson look like?
Robert Pattinson. Okay. Rob
They're I don't. What color is this?
Robert?
Oh, they're blue. Are they
Wow, so
blue? Wait, hold on.
they look blue in this picture.
They look blue in one picture, but then some of them look kind of like hazily. Oh no, they are hazel. Wait.
I
Oh, it
think
says blue gray. Okay, girl.
I've never seen this picture before.
Yeah, that's the one that I was looking at. I'm like, what? So I'll just put blue.
Whatever.
Your nickname or short named for your date.
Did you type in Robert or Rob?
I typed in Robert.
We'll go Rob.
Okay.
Make it easy.
The latest video, movie, or program he's in.
The Odyssey.
Yes. The venue of your date.
A Chili's.
Period. The nature of your date. For example, movie or meal. This would be a meal.
Meow. Leisure.
Um, part of his body, plural.
Oh. Ears?
Okay. One word about his personality.
Odd.
Um, another part of his body, plural.
Legs. I gotta turn the music.
Something, oh, something you want to do to a part of his body. This is what happens when you don't read ahead, folks.
Russell.
Russell?
Russell.
Oh, wrestle or
No,
Russell?
like Russell.
Okay. Okay. A description of your date's lips. Thin.
He has a bottom lip. Medium.
Yeah. You said
Medium.
medium. Okay. A word that he would use to describe you.
Off-putting.
A feeling or emotion.
Joy.
Um, it just says your date and then he or she. I'm gonna assume he. Your date, his or her, his. Okay. A possession you might take with you.
Leftovers.
Period.
I'm bringing that triple dipper home.
I know that's right. An adjective.
Silly.
All right. Okay. I was like, wait, what is this first part? It's very like, and anyway. Okay, you are the winner. You've won. The competition where there was more than 10 million entries, you were the one that the judges picked to win their prize. You've won a date with Robert Pattinson.
Praise God.
Period. It's now the night of your date. You're feeling joy. Who wouldn't be? Kyra, the limo's here. He's waiting for you. Shouts your mother, unable to contain her own excitement. Shout out to Michelle. You take one last quick glance in the mirror and you try to ply down that last sticky up bit of your hair. Okay. You bound down the stairs, then slow down, imagining how ironic and embarrassing it would be to fall and break your leg on the biggest night of your life. You don't though. Okay.
Period. I'm still able.
You get safely down the stairs and you kiss your mom goodbye. You pick up your leftovers and gift card and go outside. You take a breath. Even as the door Even as the door of the long black limo opens and a gorgeous man steps out, it hasn't quite sunk in yet. Even when you see his big blue eyes and his wonderfully excited smile, you still can't believe it. He steps out of the way for you to get in and he holds out a hand. You take it, smiling at him. You're feeling somewhat calmer. He doesn't hate you, and you can. Okay. He doesn't hate you.
Cool.
You can tell by the way he's smiling at you and hasn't let go of your hand. His presence is exciting and scary, yet soothing all at once. Kyra, even though I've never met you before, you look especially silly tonight, he whispers into your ear. You smile, bite upon your bottom lip, and reply playfully, well, Rob, even though I've never met you either, you're sexier than you are in the Odyssey. Rob winks at you
I
and
would never
squeezes your
say
hand.
I would never say that.
You're now at the Chili's, and you can't believe how well you two get on.
New episode title, Taking Robert Pattinson to Chili's.
Yes, that is a new episode title. It's like you've always known each other and have always had this connection between you. You click, you've talked all the way through the meal, but you don't care. Rob is the loveliest person you've ever known, and you can't imagine not knowing him anymore. You can't help always touching him and smiling at him and simply getting lost in his eyes. He's so different. He's so odd. You know, you now find yourself staring at his legs, just wanting to wrestle them.
Damn it. Fuck.
Gotta wrestle the legs. You've had a really great time, but both of you know that this is the end of your date. Sitting in the limo on the way home, it's almost silent. You don't want the night to end. You don't want this to end. Suddenly, Rob grabs your hand, squeezes it tightly. They're slightly clammy, but you stare at them for a second. Is Rob nervous? Kyra, would you mind if I kissed you right now?
Whoa.
You smile shyly and shake your head. Rob leans in slowly, his lips slightly parted. As your lips meet, it's like your entire world crumbles and falls to the ground until there's nothing but you and Robert Pattinson kissing in the back of his limousine. His lips are so medium, and you find yourself wishing. You find, you find yourself wishing that you can kiss him whenever you want it. The kiss deepens and you find his hand upon your leg. You place your hand on his ears. Finally, finally, you both pull away, smiling and gaze into each other's eyes. You're off-putting, he tells you, cupping your cheek with his hand. His fingers run down your face and curl around your chin. You now know that this will never end. It can't. Rob kisses you again. The end.
That's about
You're
how I
so
thought.
off-putting.
That's about how I thought in real life that would go. So oh god.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Girl,
Your lips are so medium.
your lips are so medium. You saw those legs. You just wanted to wrestle them.
Dude, I'm just aghast. I'm really just so aghast.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord Jesus. Well, you know what? I think this is a great segue into
I think so too.
I snorted.
Oh my god.
Lord Jesus.
This is oh my gosh.
I
It's a
think
fire.
jeez,
All right, diva down this week. Diva detention. I cannot talk today. Oh my god.
diva
Diva
dentures.
detention.
Diva's
Who's a diva that needs dentures? Yeah.
all.
Diva detention. Who are you putting in detention this week?
Uh Uh,
Right.
sorry, I thought I was more collected than I was.
Okay.
So, actually, this is a moment where it's like your FYP is a little too local. If you're from Chicago and you live
Mm.
on the North Side specifically, I think that perhaps my diva detention this week speaks to you. The 50 fucking bald white people who drove down my block in Jeeps with Trump flags this week,
Mhm.
specifically 2 days ago. I want you to die. I don't want any talking. I don't want a
Like,
discourse.
y'all came all the way to Edgewater for that. Go to
Like,
Schaumburg.
well, no.
But
My family lives there.
well, go as far north as you can in Schaumburg
Go
and
back
do
to
that.
damn Naperville, brother. Like,
You
what the
right?
fuck are you doing here? First of all, how fruity tooty that you all bought matching cars.
Go to Winnetka with that or something. Like,
The
come on now.
like y'all are sitting here in matching cars. Y'all
Imagine camo sets.
no, they were all wearing different outfits, which I understand. When you look, a group of white men can't get together in the same outfit. It starts to look a little nefarious.
Right.
You
I
know,
mean, we've seen the DC situation, all their khakis and pullovers.
yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all seem to know sometimes that you can't all link up in the same outfit because it looks like a meeting of sorts.
Yeah.
Y'all
A
clan,
very specific meeting.
y'all clan.
Well, yes, they are. Right.
That was the most like tomfoolish shit that I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, it's a fucking Sunday night at 7 p.m. and you are joyriding as a
Mm.
group down my street. Do none of you have jobs? Do none of you have like families that you should be eating dinner with right now? And see, this is the fucking thing, right? It's always these types of dudes who are out here doing this, and I'm confused. I'm confused because I thought y'all were in the family way where you're supposed to be with your wife
Mhm.
and kids on the weekends, and that's why you work 80 hours a week for the
Mhm.
band and like lick all the boots that you do.
Mhm.
And I'm just kind of confused because like y'all do all this like hard physical labor apparently, ap- apparently, uh, partic-
Allegedly.
but participate in the most jobless behavior, and then tell everyone who's like under the age of 35 that they should have been pregnant with 50 kids by now. But you and your bald fat friends can get in your Jeep, doorless Jeeps no less, in one of the in one of the gayest neighborhoods, literally, like demographically speaking, it's like 50 gay people to one straight up north. Like, you drove down one of the gayest neighborhoods in the city in a doorless Jeep. The only other time I've seen cruising such as that has been like gay friends of mine walking around a Home Depot trying to find their people. Like like
Girl,
what are we doing? What are we
what is
doing?
going on here?
It's way too fucking hot right now, first of all.
The
Second of
AC
all,
the AC is off. It's broken. The oven is up. Highest
dude,
temperature,
we
450.
look,
Baking.
Satan's mad as hell that now he has to deal with Ronald Reagan, Rush Limbaugh, and Lindsey Graham in hell. And so he decided to turn
Listen, maybe Mitch McConnell. I mean,
probably Mitch McConnell.
that
So
AI photo they dropped is crazy.
yeah, so Satan's mad as hell that he's got all those goons down south, and he hit the like X Games mode on the easy bake oven that is Earth up to 10. And so it's like humid and disgusting. And I'm
Mhm.
remembering intimately that Chicago was built on swamplands, as I can
Mhm.
literally feel the air.
It's like walking through soup.
I can feel it on my body in ways that I cannot stand.
Yeah.
And y'all took it upon yourself.
Yeah.
You're torturing me because I have hair at this point.
And they're all literally bald.
No, I'm not kidding. I've never seen that many bald people all in one place, except
They're
for when
always
people broke the world record for most people in bald caps in one place.
That's the only acceptable bald gathering.
See, but it wasn't that. It was like racism.
Right. Right.
It was like 50 isms in one, riding down the block.
Oh, and on speaking of riding down the block in Chicago, wasn't the naked bike ride thing this past weekend of the week? Like,
It was. And you
ugh,
know what? People were participating on divvy bikes. I
right.
I've put parts of my body in places that I'm not proud of in this life. I would never put my bare cooter calf
No.
on a divvy bike.
No.
Frankly, I have to talk myself up into putting my clothed body on a divvy bike.
Exactly. I don't even want to touch the handles half the time. And
I
you're telling me somebody put their literal rump hole, their balloon knot, bare on this bike?
Yeah. I'm just glad that they kind of do it at like night now, from what I've been told through the internet.
See, girl, last time it was done here was broad daylight.
See, they used to do it broad daylight here. Um, where I remember I was going to work once and I was on the red line and it was like 9 o'clock in the morning when this naked bike ride was
W-
taking place.
Were they
And
on the train, like going to it?
girl, yeah. And you have to show up already naked. And so I'm sitting here on the red line, confused because suddenly the entire car of people are taking all their clothes off. And I'm sitting here like, am I a freak? Because I'm fully clothed? Like, what did I
I
miss?
just know that stunk.
Dude,
It
it
had
was
to
like, I don't even think I could have processed the smell because it was one of those moments where I'm like,
be. What is going on?
why is everyone naked right now? This is only supposed to happen to me in my dream palace. Like, this does not happen to me in real life. Like, this is one of those like stage fright things, like where you're supposed to
My thing is like, how are they not like? I understand they have to have a permit for this event or whatever. This sounds so Karen-ish, but like, what do you do? Like, this is a public thing. There's kids about. How are
Yeah.
you not catching a case? You can't do that in front of children, like in front of minors.
Well, I guess
Is that not
I
what
guess
is the purpose?
so it's supposed to be for like body positivity.
Okay.
I'm like, I love it. If you like it, I love it. Be proud of your body. Um, like I'm proud of mine. I just
Well,
don't
yes.
I just don't need to like show my bush on a bike.
And I don't want to put it on a bike. A
More
public one at
importantly,
that.
I don't want to show my bush in public regardless of the vehicle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Have they thought of a convention center?
Um, Unfortunately, convention centers are pretty booked in Chicago in the summer. There's lots of furry conventions actually in Chicago in the summer.
Okay. Since you're on that too,
I wonder if there's overlap.
why I wouldn't be surprised if there is. But why do I feel like maybe it's just like my For You page dropping me off at random places like it does at 2 a.m. every now and again. But I feel like there's an increase of like furry based events. Like I saw a furry dance convention where it was like the Red Bull freestyle like dance convention, but with furries. And you had people like pop locking dressed as like Freddy Fazbear and stuff. And I'm like,
So I also was dropped off there in the algorithm. Um,
what is what is this?
you weren't put on the island with Jess Wilson. I was there too. Um,
Oh,
Look, I am so pro letting people do whatever they want. Like
yes,
that's
absolutely. With if it doesn't harm anyone,
right.
this
Like
is what you want.
I'm so down with letting people do what they want. I'm like with the shits with neo pronouns. Like
Right,
I get it. It's very much like a you live your truth. I'm not
precisely.
I shan't tread on you. However, there's like there's like subcultures that are okay when they become mainstream, right? Example,
Mm-hmm.
alternative styles. There are a
Mm-hmm.
lot of blonde baddies who were
Mhm.
like super normie core these days, but 4, 5, 6 years ago, they had them thick ass wings and like the heavy
Yep.
nose blush.
Yep.
And
And
like
the thick brows too.
and the plaid pants. You know,
Mhm.
I get it. I get it. I sometimes love when subcultures go mainstream because I love to
Mhm.
see what the mainstream does with those subcultures.
Mhm.
Don't don't start making furries mainstream. That is supposed to be in like one or
Behind closed doors.
it is allowed in 1 or 2 places every 10 years
Yeah.
publicly. Keep it to Reddit. I know people make furry porn. Keep it there. I don't really give a shit. Stop bringing it outside. I was
Don't
at
bring
the
it out here.
zoo. Mother, I was at the zoo, and furries convene there now.
Are they trying to find their people?
Girl, well, also speaking of furries, I've learned that they have intergroup conflict about furries who are normal and furries who are zoophiles. Where there are some furries out here that genuinely think that because they're a furry, they can fuck on animals. And
Wait.
dude, it's like a whole thing. They cancel each other because it'll get like, you know how in like pop culture it's like so and so cheated on their reality star girlfriend, execute them in the street, like they're canceled.
Yeah. But
And
they do that with like, oh, so
and
and so was with the tiger from Brookfield Zoo.
literally my cousin was telling me my cousin okay, guys, my cousin's a furry.
Shout out to the cousin.
That's how I know so much about these things. Um So there was a whole beef, like a whole beef, where this like super famous furry influencer got canceled because it came out that he fucked his dog. And he like posted on Twitter and was like, "This is my truth. This is who I am. I genuinely identify as my persona, and so it's not really bestiality, but I'm a proud zoophile." And I was like, "Chow, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?"
Somebody call PETA.
Well, a lot of these people do end up going to jail
Okay, good.
because it is like super illegal to be fucking on your house pets.
Well, yes.
So I hope that enriched you.
Right. Oh my god.
Also, excuse my
Um,
audience. I have my allergies. Sorry.
oh, well, it's that time of the year.
How's your day?
Okay.
Like,
Well, my diva detention is more, well, it's absolutely detention, but I feel like there needs to be a suspension of some sort. Expulsion.
oh,
Um, for me this week is the boys that were on the boat with Nolan Wells
yeah.
and are clearly guilty, in
Yeah.
my opinion. This is my opinion. Allegedly. This is all for entertainment purposes. Do not take this episode down. Um,
Well, because
but
how the
also this is
fuck,
like my truth.
how do you get off the boat?
Um,
How do all of the Caucasians get off the damn boat? The kid's
see, and
phone is scrubbed and they all
that
magically
has been the
hilarious.
conversation. So here's the thing. As a black woman, I was taught to move around the world a certain way. And one of those things is how to navigate in white spaces.
Mm,
And when you're in populations where you're the only one and
right.
the risks that can come with that. So the thing is, and how do I want to word this?
I think you should wear it in whatever
The
you need to.
Well, yes, but yeah. So as black folk, we move one band, one sound. We go together, we leave together. There is no, oh, I'm gonna go off this way alone. I'm gonna go off that way alone. If anything, you travel in pairs.
Hmm.
And at least the way that I was raised and my friends were raised, you check in with your parents. Not to say that he didn't do that. His mom had Life 360 on his phone. Like she was clearly tracking where he was. Something in the water, literally and metaphorically, is fishy.
Uh-huh.
Because the fact that they clearly left him there, and the fact that they said that there was no water in his lungs, so he didn't drown. He was beaten, bruised, and burned. They had to identify him by dental records. The boys came back with his phone, with his keys, deleted text messages, lawyered up as soon as they got to land. The mom of one of them is a judge. It's it's giving cover up 1000%.
Oh, absolutely.
And the fact that the parents have to go get a independent autopsy in DC. I personally, I know it'll be brutal, but I am very curious to know what the autopsy report is from the state and what the independent autopsy results are, because I have a feeling the state autopsy report is going to be fabricated. In my opinion, this is just my hypothesis. Um, because they're trying to cover up stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but also the fact that now, since the Nolan Wells incident, killing, murder, however, tragedy overall, um, there's been several other Black people found hung. Now, let me make this abundantly clear. As Black folk, we don't hang ourselves. That's just not a thing we do because we know the history, we know the context,
Yeah.
we know the weight that comes with that. Um, and all of these have been reported in southern states. What we're not gonna do is bring back this hunting down Black folks 1940s, 50s, 60s Klan behavior of literally hunting us for sport. Um, because that's not gonna rock these days. It's not. And I know what a lot of these white supremacists who were doing this, specifically talking about the hangings that have been reported on. And a lady on TikTok was talking about this, and I was like, I completely agree with you. They're trying to poke and prod in hopes that we jump, and we're not jumping. While they're not going to get the reaction that they want, they're also not going to get away with it. I feel like with the current scape of social media, the ability to track people down, find out where they live, find out where they work, like the whole, not that I'm, you know, condoning that, but we have more accessibility to each other more than anything. So it's like tread light, tread real light. Because even the guy who shot up that one Black family's family reunion, he drove by once taunting them, didn't get a response, went home, got his gun, came back to the Black family reunion, started shooting into the family reunion. And what they didn't expect was two of them were Marines. What they do, shoot back, and he got shot. And now the two Black men, of course, are the ones being put on trial. And it's in some southern state too. But I'm like, you're taunting, you're poking, you're prodding. But then when you get the energy back, it's like, oh, I didn't expect this. It's like they get an adrenaline rush off of it.
Yeah.
They're like some sick, I don't know, but it's deeply disturbing. And I hope Nolan Wells gets the justice that is deserved. And I hope that everything that's being hidden is exposed, and it's got to stop. It has to stop.
Yeah.
But you know what? This administration is doing nothing but fueling the fire and the hate and the division and amplifying all of these ignorant white supremacists. They're not only in office, but also among us. So, um, yeah, that's my suspension, expulsion for
Yeah.
this.
I think honestly one of the scary because a lot of what was just covered is obviously both heartbreaking and terrifying,
Mhm.
frustrating, and, like, insert a verb here, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I think what's, like, one of the scariest things that has come out of this administration is that the way that these types of people crawled out like roaches,
With speed, lightning fast speed, like,
l
"Oh, finally."
like, the likes of which I could not have imagined
Mm-mm.
in my entire life. Like, girl, like, sometimes I really sit here where it's like, "What the fuck were y'all doing up until 2016?" Like, what lives were you living? What lies were you telling people? What, like, facades were you putting on? That
Mhm.
dude, I mean, you sit here and you look at, like, the J6ers, right? Where some of
Mhm.
like, "Oh my god, like, I know that person." I would have never expected that. Like, the secret racism that is now no longer so secret, that is out
Exactly,
of,
and the
like
misogyny, the sexism, all literally every single the homophobia.
it's just so jarring to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, the homophobia does not shock me at all. Like, the sexism
No,
doesn't shock
but
me,
it's all just ramped up.
but, like, the racism especially.
Mhm.
And
Well, didn't they in Louisiana something just passed with desegregation?
some southern state. I know that all of the black members of this state Congress were removed from all of their committees in Tennessee.
Let me see, desegregation order. Um, Federal oversight of Louisiana school desegregation originated in the wake of the 1954 Brown versus Board of Education ruling, spawning numerous parish levels consent decrees, etc., etc. Recently, the U.S. Department of Justice and the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals have actively dismantled several of these longstanding mandates, returning full governance autonomy to local school boards.
Look, here's what I need a lot of y'all who look like me to understand.
Clock them.
Um, Especially because I walk among you and none of you know I'm not one of you. Um, See, funny enough, I was just talking about this when I was having a conversation with some people about implicit biases, where I'm well aware of my heritage, I'm well aware of where I come from.
Mhm.
Most of it is from non-white communities. I do have
Mhm.
the recessive genes in terms of, like, complexion. So I am very aware of the way that I present and the privilege that comes with it, and therefore, I try to use it when I can. I'm not perfect, people
Mhm.
affect me, and I thank them for it because it makes me a better person rather than being offended by it whenever I
Mhm.
fuck up. I think that's important, A. B, when we're talking about things like Brown v. Board of Education, a lot of white supremacists only think about the fact that it let black kids go to schools with their white
Mhm.
what they don't understand, because a lot of these people done gave their kids intellectual and developmental disabilities, and all their fucking kids are on IEPs because they couldn't stop drinking the damn moonshine they made in their bathtubs for 9 months. The more you push to dismantle things like Brown v. Board of Education,
Mhm.
you're
You're also doing away with supports for kids who need it.
you have like, y'all don't understand, like, oh, and this is why I get a little plucked about George W. and that got
Mhm.
child left behind, because sometimes some kids should be left behind, because now we've got these grown ass adults waking up the Klan and
Mhm.
teenage boys and lying about it.
Mhm.
Um, y'all need to understand that a lot of these laws and a lot of these policies and a lot of these things that were okayed by the Supreme Court 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever, 50, 60, 70 years ago, they're not just in place to protect the marginalized people you don't like.
Mhm.
They're in place to protect you and yours too.
Mhm.
And as much as I know that none of you fuckers really give a fuck, and none of you guys care because you're still focused on, but that black person can't have the same rights as my son. Well, babe, your son's 5 grade levels behind because his brain couldn't develop. because again, you drank your whole pregnancy.
Mm.
You got frustrated as a 15-year-old parent in a trailer park and shook your damn baby, and now he can't read. Like,
Kyra. Wait.
am I wrong?
Lord.
But this is the thing. Kids with learning disabilities, with physical disabilities, with intellectual disabilities, high incidence, low incidence, picket
Mhm.
incidents are all
Mhm.
protected under certain education-based laws, primarily Brown v. Board of Education.
Mhm.
It wasn't just about letting Black kids into schools, it was about expanding education for everyone. And I wished to God that sometimes, do I condone racism? Absolutely the fuck not. But I wish sometimes these people would come with like a modicum of education. Because
Mhm.
it is so frustrating arguing the same conversation
Over and over
that
and over.
our grandparents were arguing.
Mhm.
And it's like, you mean to tell me in 60, 70, 80 years, we're still doing this?
And I feel like while there was like a bubble of so much progress made with this new administration, I'm not saying bubble of progress with this new administration. Since there was a bubble of progress, period. With this new administration, we've sprinted backwards.
Yeah. No, like it's absurd.
It's been like a speed run of how much can we undo? How much can we take away from people, whether it be rights, whether it be autonomy, whether it be access, housing, taking away food stamps, taking away thousands of jobs,
Health,
taking away land,
yeah.
healthcare. Like he just sold off all the national parks. He reduced it to like by 90% or something ridiculous like that and opened it for like mining and recreation in Utah.
It's just like extremely baffling to me that people who aren't going to be around in the next 10 to 15 years. Let's be so real. Let's not even talk about 20 to 30 years. Th- All of these fucking
10 if we're
people,
lucky.
all of
Like,
these
I
fucking
like
people are going to be dead in the next 10, 15 years. And a lot of the voter base is going to be dead in the next
mhm,
15, 20, 25 years. Because especially when you look at the demographic maps, once a certain generation kicks the bucket,
mhm,
it's not gonna matter about all the red-pilled 20-somethings. They're still
mhm,
being outvoted, both
mhm.
in the Electoral College and in the general, like, and the popular vote. There it is. So, between conservative Gen Xers and then boomers, once they all leave this earthly plane and go rot in hell where they belong, the people that they're leaving here are actively going to go through insert a type of Holocaust here. And I know that that's
Mhm.
a really strong word to use, but bro, the data centers are killing the earth at a rapid pace. The
And
fossil,
people.
the
It's ruining the drinking
and
water.
people. It's killing the earth, it's killing people. The fossil fuel industry and the greed from that is
The
killing
FDA
people.
being dismantled, all kind of food regulations, people getting this diarrhea parasite.
Yeah, which
Like,
is so crazy because we broke the news first a couple episodes ago. Um, but like all of these people are like, whether it is going to be an environmental holocaust,
mhm,
whether it is going to be a cost of living, it's like
mhm,
it like to what end? To what
mhm.
end? And I think that's a question a lot of people have been asking, where it's like when you leave all the poor people to die, then you have to eat up the middle class. When you eat up the middle class and they all die out, and it's
Then
just
what?
the elites, then what? Mark Zuckerberg, what the fuck are you gonna do when people under your tax bracket no longer exist? Oh, sorry, you don't pay taxes. My fault.
Right.
Elon Musk, what are you going to do with your 50,000 fucking kids that you impregnated 50,000 women to have? What are you going to do when you're all that's
And takes
left?
care of none of them.
What are you going to do when
Like,
nobody left? Because at the rate, and this is what I said this going into the 2024 election, where I was not a single issue voter. I think it's incredibly irresponsible to be a single issue voter right now,
mhm.
especially in the US. But when people said that things like Gaza was a litmus test for your morality, since a lot of us like to pretend like a genocide is not happening over there, take that off
Which
the.
I don't know how they can still believe that.
I don't either.
Jump.
I really don't either. I also read and I'm informed and I'm not an idiot.
We're in a literacy crisis.
Um, the amount of bombing that was done and the damage that did to the global environment, the amount of bombing that gets done in southern Lebanon that is
Mhm.
affecting the global environment. Like there is a reason that people say until we are all free, none of us are free.
Mhm.
If we are going to look the other way at a black boy who had his whole life ahead of him,
Mhm.
not coming off the same boat as his white quote unquote friends. Well, they
Mhm.
came off the boat with lawyers, his house keys, and his cell phone. None of us are free if we can look away from that and
Mhm.
brush it under the rug. When you have people who work for fucking ICE who sold
Mhm.
themselves out for what? A bonus check that evidently doesn't exist. When they can kill people on the street, and I don't know if y'all have noticed, it's not just people of color that they're shooting in broad day. They killed a white lady and that wasn't enough for you guys.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like, what is the line? Because clearly you guys are okay with the Epstein shit being like brushed under the rug, which is crazy.
Did you see what's his name? Todd Blanche, his hearing,
No,
his confirmation hearing,
I fear it.
talking about he'll have his assistant sit down with the victims and they were like, "No, are you going to sit down with the victims and hear their stories and move appropriately?" Well, I can't do that. And then sat there and go and they're like, "Oh, well, what's your relationship to Trump? Are you his friend?" He's like, "Well, I'm his lawyer." And he was like, "Oh, well, I was his lawyer." They're just infiltrating the whole I mean, they already have. They have for a while, but, like,
Well, and this is what I mean when I say that like y'all can't sit here and tell me you give a fuck for real. Like you can't. You know
well, it
what? Like you can't tell me some of y'all out here you don't want to draw the line at
but that's also what they're betting on.
sit.
I feel like all of them over there and up there in the White House and government causing all this nonsense, I feel like they're betting on people's individualism to win whatever they think they're gonna win. They're not, but they're banking on the people who are like, "Oh, I'm either a single issue voter or I just don't care because it doesn't affect me," or they think it doesn't affect them.
See, I'm specifically more speaking about the people who are so like rah 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 Trump, but like
Mm,
claim that there are lines where
mhm,
it's like you guys don't draw the line at when you
mhm,
make fun of a disabled person, even though a lot of you guys, statistically speaking, have disabled kids. So that
mhm.
wasn't a line for you. Fine. Wasn't a line with his grab him by the pussy comment or being found guilty with the Eugene Carroll thing.
Right.
So clearly sexual assault on grown women, not a problem for you. Your gas prices are exorbitant. That's not a line for you.
Groceries
Allegedly,
are through the roof.
and like your housing costs, your mortgages, all of it
We're in a war.
through
What
the
happened to no new wars?
none of that is lines for
There's
you.
no new
So
wars.
so what is a line? Is child sex trafficking not a line? Because a lot of you have daughters that you apparently claim to give a fuck about, even if you don't agree politically. So child sex trafficking, eating children is not enough for you. You're all feckless losers. You're all feckless losers. And since we want to talk about hanging people, instead of hanging your black neighbor, Why don't you use that rope for something a little more beneficial to society at large? Because look, if the rest of this shit wasn't your red line, if your president being all over a child sex trafficking
Mm-hmm.
thing, then you bitches don't stand for anything.
Endless amounts of evidence. His name is run all through it, and that still isn't a lie.
He's obstructing an, an investigation in New Mexico. Every single time this shit comes up, he starts bombing and killing a bunch of brown people in the Middle East. You guys let yourselves get distracted because none of you want to look yourselves in the mirror and go, I voted for someone who fucks kids.
Mm-hmm.
None of you want to look yourself in the mirror and say that. And I know that this is kind of a dark turn from our silly, goofy episode, but just something to think about. I'm sure a lot of our
It is
listeners,
food for thought.
I'm sure a lot of our listeners are not Trump fanatics, and so
I would sure hope so.
excellent.
This is not the place for y'all if
Yeah,
you are.
we've had a couple episodes about how this is not a safe space for y'all.
Right.
Um, but for those of us who do have maggots in your lives that you've
Mm-hmm.
been too afraid to cut off, and you think you can still have some type of conversation with them, maybe the next time you see that like Republican uncle of yours, bring up the fact that he's okay with children being raped in mass. And I would love to know.
At the dinner table, matter of fact.
Yeah, in public, at the
Yeah.
Chili's.
Yeah. Take your kids and tell them.
Because I want to know. I genuinely want to know if you guys still have those types of people in your lives. Like, I actually want to know what it is that they're telling themselves that makes the world we're living in right now as a result of the US.
Digestible for them.
Yeah. Why is it okay? And I don't want to hear no, well, Biden did. Biden didn't do this.
He sure didn't.
I don't want to hear, well, Obama. And you know,
Nope.
internet leftists also who may be tuning in, I don't want to hear Kamala would have done the same thing. No, the fuck she wouldn't in your 30 years.
No, you're right. Don't even pull that one.
Kamala Harris wouldn't be wrapped up in the Epstein shit. I know that for good and goddamn sure.
She wouldn't have shut down the Strait of Hormuz to try to bomb it
No,
or start the war altogether.
no, y'all just didn't read deep enough into her foreign policy when it came to Israel, and now we're.
And we also, I was just about to say that we also would not be merging our militaries with a foreign country.
Oh, that got struck down.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Period.
yeah. No, that got struck down.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
That is good news.
You know, the
That is gonna-
Republicans are losing their ever living shit about that.
I'm sure.
They're like, they won't fund our military. No, bitch, we didn't want to
No,
join forces with Israel.
no.
Be so serious.
Girl, well, on that note, folks, leave.
Yeah,
Wash your
there's really no chill way to end this. So yeah,
No, yeah, just make sure to wash your hands. You can find us in the third stall every Thursday
mhm.
on a platform of your choice, wherever you're at this point. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And that's all for now.
Bye.